There is finally some good news to give to you. A judge in the UK has ruled that Assange will not be extradited to the United States. That's right, he will be remaining in the UK, which is great, which is the one thing we wanted more than anything else. But like all good things that happen under capitalism, there's a catch. They're refusing to extradite him because of his current mental health state, not because he's innocent, because he exposed crimes, because exposing a crime is a crime itself, according to the U.S. government, or at least when you do it to the U.S. empire. They're not letting him go because of his mental health, which leaves the door open for whistleblowers in the future to be extradited if they're not suffering as much as Julian Assange is. So it's good that he's not going, but we also do see that the justice did not have the courage to stand up to the UK government and to stand up to the US empire and say, no, exposing a crime is not a crime. So it's good that he's not going, but let's be honest about this situation and what potential threat still remains for other whistleblowers in the future. Because the real crime here is exposing what the U.S. government did in particularly the collateral murder video from 2007, in which the U.S. military deliberately targeted a group of Arab journalists for execution. And then you have Chelsea Manning, the person who gave out the information to begin with that leaked it to Assange, and WikiLeaks, who has suffered immeasurably as a result as well. But the right to a free and fair trial, and I'm fairly certain that Manning did not receive a fair trial, and I'm fairly certain that Assange wouldn't get a fair trial, that right means less than actually getting at the person who exposed the U.S. crime. If they had any sense of justice, they would prosecute the people who killed those journalists, and they would prosecute the people who ordered them to kill the journalists. But that's not going to happen, because there isn't going to be a justice in this case. The suffering that Julian Assange has suffered is like a permanent scar on him, and a pretty big one. And that's going to be there for the rest of his life. There's no getting around that. The damage is done, and the United States will probably never be brought to task for the injury that they have caused. And it, along with so many other things in the past, show the true face of the U.S. empire, a cold-blooded, psychotic monstrosity whose only desire is profit.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.